we have Mr. Sharma from Quality Council of India. So can you please take it up directly?
Basically, I would like to talk about quality. And when I say quality, quality includes commitment, quality includes leadership, which not only belongs to top management, but down the level, up to the supervisor level, up to the worker level. And I'm representing Quality Council of India, which is a nodal body, apex body for quality in India. And recently, the Quality Accreditation Framework of India has been ranked at fifth position across the globe, which is a very good sign for India. We are moving in the right direction, and we have got a great potential that we can attain number one position on a, I would say, faster pace. So when I say quality, it involves a lot of, would say, meaning in terms of different expectations, different type of definitions. For example, it's a relative term. We cannot compare the quality of a Mercedes Benz and quality of a Maruti Suzuki Alto or Maruti Swift Desire. So quality is a relative term. And recently, quality is evolving in terms of not only customer satisfaction, but what are the expectations of customers. Again, we are moving into the direction where there is a wow factor. So whatever the expectations of not only customers, but all the stakeholders, if those are being fulfilled in terms of our products or services, then we can say that yes, our quality is good or bad. Most important aspect of quality is cost of quality. So from my entire experience of more than 20 years, I can say that still there is a myth or wrong perception across all the sector that attaining good quality is a costly affair. But factually, that is not correct. Worldwide, a lot of surveys have been conducted, which shows that cost for attaining good quality, like designing of your systems, processes, your expenditure on your infrastructure, then testing, inspection, quality control system, quality assurance protocols, competence of your people in terms of your supervisor and manager. If we take all the cost, it would be approx 5 to 10% of total revenue in most of the cases. But if we see the cost for poor quality, it may go up to 15 to 35%, and even if more than that. For example, cost of your defective products, non-conforming products, rework, rejection, scrap, downtimes, warranty claims, complaints, litigations, and sometime there may be certain imposition or sanctions from the regulators, especially in the critical red sector like pharma sector and some other sectors. So conclusively, we can say that cost for attaining good quality is always less than cost for poor quality. Now, nowadays, a lot of startups are being coming in Indian market who are aiming to become unicorns. So their topmost priority is with respect to that their volume should be high, their revenue should be high, but at the same time, they have to attain the sustainability. So if we can club speed, scale with quality, then definitely we can attain sustainability. So uh, now it's a global accepted model that clubbing of speed, scale with quality can lead to sustainability. If we see the overall global compliance ecosystem, there are two type of compliance system exist. One is system which is being driven by regulator, where quality of services and quality of products are being ensured through different regulators. For example, CDSCO in the pharma sector, DGCA in the civil aviation sector, or there are a number of regulators who are working in different sectors. So they are responsible to give approvals, licenses, and different type of endorsement with respect to quality, safety, and security. On the other hand, there is a voluntary system which is driven through international protocols like GATT protocols and WTO protocols, where there are voluntary certification scheme, voluntary certification bodies, third-party accreditation and certification systems are there. So conformity assessment results are being produced by those third-party independent certification bodies. And nowadays, it's a acceptable practice across the globe that those conformity assessment results which are being produced by certification bodies like ISO 9000 certification, ISO 14000 certification, or TS 16949, which is quite popular in the automobile sector. So all those conformity assessment results are being used by regulator to issue their licenses and approvals. So this model is quite aligned to PPP model, where public-private partnership endorses the credibility of entire system. So what we are doing in Quality Council of India, we are working with more than 40 ministries, and we are creating conformity assessment framework for them, whether it's a medical device sector, whether it's a pharma sector, whether it's a automobile sector, whether it's a drone sector, which is a emerging sector. So in each and every sector, we understand that quality is very, very important, whether it's a product or service. So whenever those quality parameters are being reviewed or assessed or evaluated by certification bodies, it's a great idea that same efforts can be considered by regulators or governments to take the cognizance of those efforts in terms of issuance of licenses, issuance of grants, issuance of subsidies. So that model we are trying to operate in India. So I totally understand that our today's webinar or session is being based on CNC operations, but I do understand that quality is very, very important, because when I say industry 4, it means that now this entire ecosystem is evolving with respect to integration of physical world and digital world. And we have seen certain case studies when those industry 4 is being implemented in core sector where CNC machines are being used, then we are getting more valuable inputs or insights in terms of better revenues, less non-conforming products, or less rejection and rework. So if we can club this advanced technologies, which are in terms of quality 4 and its industry 4 into our core operations, then definitely that will also lead to certain value addition into our existing setup. So these are my initial thoughts, and definitely if there are further queries or some leading question, I will try to answer those queries. Yeah.